The first conditional is used to talk about a real or possible situation in the present or future and its likely result. It reflects conditions that are realistic or likely to happen if the condition in the if clause is met. We form the first conditional by using simple present tense in the if clause and the future simple tense in the second clause, although the order of the clauses can be reversed. For example, if you study hard, you'll pass the exam. In this example, the condition that needs to be met is study hard, because if this condition is not met, you will not pass the exam. In other words, if you don't study hard, you will not pass the exam. Let's look at the uses of the first conditional. It is used to discuss likely or possible situations in the future when there is a reasonable chance the condition will happen. For example, if it rains tomorrow, we'll stay indoors. There's a possibility of rain, so staying indoors is likely. It is also used to make promises or threats based on conditions, as well as to talk about commitments or consequences tied to a specific condition. Example, if you don't work hard, you won't get a promotion. Promise, getting a promotion depends on working hard. And we can use the first conditional to give warnings or advice about the future, or to alert or guide someone about a possible outcome. For example, if you don't hurry, you'll miss the bus. This is a warning, as missing the bus depends on whether you hurry or not. It can also be used to offer conditional suggestions or plans. In other words, it is used for future plans that depend on certain events. For example, if we finish work early, we'll go to the park. The plan to go to the park depends on finishing work early. The first conditional is also used to express cause and effect relationships. It highlights the connection between an action and its consequence. For example, if you don't water the plants, they'll dry out and die. Not watering the plants causes them to dry out and die. There are some variations to the standard form we introduced in this lesson. Number 1, using modal verbs instead of will to express degrees of certainty, permission, or obligation. For example, if you eat too much, you might feel sick. Might is less certain than will. We want to say that if you eat too much, there is a possibility that you will feel sick. Will is used when we are certain that something will happen. Example 2. If you finish your homework, you can watch TV. This is an example of permission. The action of watching TV is a possible future event that might happen if the condition is met. Someone, in this example, a parent, is giving a child permission to watch TV if the condition completed homework is met. Example 3. If you want to get a promotion, you must work harder. This is an example of obligation. Someone needs to work harder if they want to get a promotion. We can also use imperatives in the main clause to give instructions or commands. For example, if you see John, tell him to call me. We can also reverse the order of clauses. The if clause can appear after the main clause without changing the meaning. For example, you'll miss the train if you don't leave soon. This sentence has the same meaning as, if you don't leave soon, you'll miss the train. We can also use other time expressions in place of if. Words like when, as soon as, or unless can replace if. For example, as soon as I finish, I'll call you. I'll call you when I finish. Unless I finish early, I won't call you until tomorrow. Please answer the following questions. Then pause the video to compare your responses to ours. Question 1. What will you do if it rains this weekend? Question 2. If you don't set an alarm, will you wake up on time tomorrow? Question 3. If your friends invite you out tonight, will you go? Please pause the video and check whether you have used present simple in the if clause and future simple in the other clause. You can use our examples to help you. Please close this video and complete the exercises below.